Have you ever wondered why your thoughts seem as tangled as a plate of spaghetti, while other people's minds seem as smooth as a jazz melody? Today we are uncovering the mysteries of divergent thinking. I'm going to explain what it means to be a dreamer, a dynamo, or a discoverer. These are known as three types of the Edison trait. You might have more in common with one of history's greatest inventors than you might think. Thomas Edison invented electrical power generators, mass communication, motion pictures, and all these things he invented because he was creative, inventive, daring, and he had a love for new ideas. Which of the following three characters do you feel most related to? Maybe you are a discoverer, and once you've put an idea into your mind, you will not stop. It's been burned into your mind, and you love creating your own experiments and methods and tools. And in a hunter-gatherer type of society, you would have been a perfect hunter. Or are you a dreamer? You love sensory experiences like taste and smell and sight, and you're probably quite talented at arts or music or poetry, and you also love gathering stuff like things found in nature. In hunter-gatherer societies you would have been a great gatherer. And lastly, you might find yourself to be more like a dynamo. You feel attracted to fast things, you have a lot of physical energy, you love to do non-team sports like biking or running or racing, you're just attracted to speed. You love to take things to the extreme and you are constantly on the move. Thousands of years ago you would have also been a great hunter. I find myself to be a combination of the discoverer and the dreamer. Let me know in the comments which type you relate to the most. So these three types are great hunter-gatherers. They switch their attention quickly. And if you don't relate to any of these characters, it's possible that thousands of years ago you would have been a farmer. Because farmers are good at convergent thinking. Their thoughts go into one direction instead of going all over the place. They are working structured and they are patient. What if being easily distracted is actually the secret to being innovative? We think of being impulsive and staring out of the window all day is a bad trait. But maybe it's just a bad trait in the system that we grew up in. What if we actually need this in order to innovate, to advance humanity, to go into places that we have never went before? What if the way that you thought of yourself as being easily distracted and absent-minded and impulsive is not a failure in your character, but actually a feature? Here's a new way of looking at distracting thoughts. It's called diphasic thinking, or in simple terms, having two lines of thought at the same time. You might actually be having one right now, and in case that one is stronger, if that's winning, you will be distracted from this video. But if you will be able to manage having these two lines of thought at the same time, you will be able to accomplish multiple mental tasks at once. From now on, you can also train to describe yourself in more positive terms. So instead of being scatterbrained, you are just an extremely divergent thinker. You are not lazy. You're a mastermind at finding the easy way out. Imagination is also not a way to escape your problems, it's a way to fix your problems. Realize that words shape our reality, and the words that you're thinking in your mind determine how you look at yourself. Having the Edison trait can feel like you're in a chariot with 6 horses strapped to the chariot, all powerful and all urgent, but they're all going into different directions, and at the end you're not moving anywhere. And every once in a while all these 6 horses line up and you feel how powerful you can actually be, and that is what I want to help you with on this channel. So here's just one simple trick to align these horses, and notice that I'm not giving you 6 different tips. I'm not going to overwhelm you with information because all these horses are gonna run into different directions. Just split big tasks into small chunks, write it down, just one action in simple actionable terms, and keep it in your visual field. So you will be constantly reminded, because your mind is going to be distracted, but now you will see what you have to do and be reminded in simple actionable terms. I hope that in this video you learned something about yourself, and if you want to learn more about books written by Lucy Jo Palladino, I recommend to watch this video that I made about finding your focus zone. And remember that in this day and age, our raw material is information and our main resource is imagination. Thanks for watching.